In this session, we talk about the why. Why buy a home instead of renting, right? Sales agents will tell you that buying is about freedom, the freedom to nail your own paintings to the walls. Lettings agents will also tell you that renting is about freedom, right? The freedom to move when you want to. In both cases, the agents are trying to sell you an emotion and a lifestyle, right? Buying will make you happier, renting will make you happier. I'm a numbers guy, not a feelings person, right? Other than Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream, everything that has been sold to me on the basis it will make me happier has been a lie, right? Let's talk about the numbers, about buying and renting, and because money, unlike freedom, is easy to count. So included in this session is a spreadsheet with the numbers comparing renting and buying. I'm going to use my own personal experience as an example. So I graduated from Warwick University about 10 years ago, and my then girlfriend, now wife, and I both got jobs and working in the city, and we moved to London like many of our friends. We found a nice place in Zone 2, sharing a 2-bedroom flat with another couple, and that cost about £800 a month. We were really lucky as our flatmates were great, and the estate agent didn't bother us too much other than every year when we were renewing the contract and they put up the rent a bit. It was fun living with other people, but after a few years, we decided we wanted our own space. We were in our late 20s then, and it felt like it was time to stop living like students. Many people like us go through the same journey, coming to London for work, renting a shared property for the first few years, and then feeling the pressure to have their own space. Now let's look at the two options, renting versus buying your own flat. Renting is easy, just pay someone else a lot of money and you can live there. Buying is more complicated. You've got to have a deposit, a mortgage, and you've got to pay service charges for the property, right? I've put in some realistic figures into the spreadsheet based on current market prices. A one-bed starter flat will cost you about 250 grand, while renting a one-bedroom flat will set you back about 1250 a month. So let's look at the long term, right? Because short term is hard to see the full effects. To keep things simple, let's assume the property stays the same, the rent stays the same, and the property prices stay the same as well. The end result after 25 years is staggering, right? The home buyer has been paying off their mortgage for 25 years and now it's fully paid off. And if you look at it in terms of cash and assets, the home buyer is £300,000, almost £300,000 better off than the renter. And if you split that over 25 years, that means the home buyer is over £10,000 better off than the renter every single year. More importantly, at the age of 50, right, you now have your own roof over your head. That means not having to pay either rent or a mortgage. You just have that roof, and you don't have to worry about what happens once you stop working and you stop getting a paycheck. And you also have something to leave the kids at the end, right? You can have a go at a spreadsheet. You can change it. You can reduce the rent. You can even set the property price to drop, right? But the difference is so massive, right? It's more than the property price itself. That, it's likely that however you tweak it, the homeowner tends to, have more money at the end of it than the renter. So yeah, that's the difference between buying and renting, and I'll see you at the next lesson.